him.
I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Smack-a-macabre, it's time for the only news that matters. And Alice Cooper will release a 50th anniversary edition of his band's only #1 album, Billion Dollar Babies, on March 8th. The 2 CD or 3 LP expanded Trillion Dollar Babies deluxe edition reissue includes a disc of live recordings from the era, outtakes, and single versions. And Billion Dollar Babies, which was originally released in early 1973, shot to #1 on the charts. Stayed there for 50 weeks and reached platinum status. 1973 wasn't 50 years ago last year. Anyway, it stayed on the charts for 50 weeks and reached platinum status. I said that already, didn't I? The LP spawned 4 singles that reached the top 60. Elected, Hello Hooray, No More Mr. Nice Guy, and the title track. I had no idea Hello Hooray was released as a single. Learn something every day here on the only news that matters. The upcoming reissue features a newly remastered version of the album. The vinyl edition includes the original textured gatefold sleeve and the $1 billion bill. The single version of Elected from the set is available for streaming now. And in addition to the original album's 10 tracks, the reissue includes versions of Hello Hooray, Billion Dollar Babies, Elected, and Marianne, plus the outtake Cold Black Model T and Son of Billion Dollar Babies, Generation Landslide, and Slick Black Limousine, originally issued as a flexi disc in the issue of New Musical Express. And a concert from Texas in April of '73, not long after the album's release, features 7 Billion Dollar Baby songs and other Alice Cooper's classics like I'm 18, School's Out, and Under My Wheels. Liner note features recollections by band members Alice Cooper, Dennis Dunaway, Michael Bruce, and Neil Smith, and producer Bob Ezrin too. He said, we were writing those songs, looking at each other every time we'd write a line, and I'd say, ooh, this is gonna kill them. Oh, they're gonna hate us for this one, Alice Cooper recalls in the notes. But at the same time, it was almost like an Edgar Allan Poe short story when you listen to I Love the Dead. I tried to write the way Vincent Price would sing it. Hell yeah, all right. I love this album. It's my second favorite Alice Cooper album after Killer. And yeah, I'm definitely interested in getting this because, you know, you get like, the reissue and then, disc 2, man. Hello Hooray, Billion Dollar Babies, Elected, I'm 18, Raped and Freeze, No More Mr. Nice Guy, My Stars, Unfinished Suite, Sick Babies, Dead Babies, Sick Things, Dead Babies, I Love the Dead, School's Out, Under My Wheels, Cool Black Model, and that's all live, what I just read you. And then the outtakes, you got Cool Black Model T, Son of Billion Dollar Babies, where in parentheses it said Generation Landslide. Hello Hooray singles version, Billion Dollar Babies single version, Elected single versions, Marianne single version, and Slick Black Limousine. Marianne was a single too? That's wild. I guess it was probably a B-side probably to one of the singles, but yeah, man, this is an awesome album. I am so looking forward to getting this because this is classic Alice Cooper band. I love, my favorite era of Alice is definitely the Alice Cooper band. I like a lot of his solo stuff, but man, you just can't top Billion Dollar Babies and Killer and Love It to Death, and I love School's Out and Muscle of Love, all great stuff, man. Proud owner of all that stuff. Though I'm not a big fan of the first two, Easy Action, Praise for You, that I don't think they found their groove yet, man. I find those albums kind of strange, but hey, a lot of my friends love those albums, so there is a purpose for them. But man, I would have loved to have seen the original Alice Cooper band, live. Now it's impossible because we lost a great Glenn Buxton. But man, that band was just awesome, man. And yeah, Alice took off after that because after all, he ended up being a star. And I know the band wasn't happy with Alice Cooper, getting all the attention. That happens with a lot of bands, like Skid Row hated Sebastian Bach getting all the attention. And I know there's many more, especially bands that have like the singer's name as the band's name, like Marilyn Manson. I mean, it's all exchangeable people, right? But anyway, I love $1 Billion Babies, and I am going to rank the album now. Yes, it has 10 songs, and all 10 songs I love for different reasons. So I'm going to go to number 10. Number 10, my least favorite song on here, but I really dig it because it's kind of like how can I say? It sounds like something like from the 30s or something. A little piano ballad called Mary Ann. I dig it a lot. I just like all the other songs more. Number 9, one of the hits, and again, I love it, but there's 8 songs I like more. Elected. I put Elected all the way down at number 9, but I still love that song and video. Good stuff. All right, number 8, I love Unfinished Sweet. Kind of like dark horse on the album, I would say. I love that song. It's fun. Number 7, oh man, do I love this one, man. Sick Things. The orchestra, man, Bob Ezrin, man, was magic with Alice Cooper. He wasn't that much magic with Kiss, I don't think. With Alice Cooper, that was pure magic. And you can hear it all over the instrumentation of Sick Things, how dark it is. And it's like classical music, but dark classical music with dark lyrics. Sick Things absolutely rules. All right, number 6, one of the hits, No More Mr. Nice Guy. Love it. What can I say? Always played live, fortunately, because I love this song. I never get tired of it. No More Mr. Nice Guy rules. All right, number 5, a song I didn't know that it was a single. I'm shocked. Hello Hooray, the opening track. Love it. I think it's an awesome opening track. And it's badass, man. At number 4, Raped and Freezing. Another dark horse, even though it's like the second track on the album. I think this song is so catchy and rocking and badass, and I like how it just turns into like some Latin stuff toward the end. Some great stuff, man. Raped and Freezing rules hard. All right, at number 3, man, song's a masterpiece, man. Ends the album. I Love the Dead. I mean, how messed up are these lyrics, man? I never even knew your now rotting face. While friends and lover mourn your silly grave, I have other uses for you, darling. It's like necrophiliac stuff, man. Way back in 1973. And then again, even before that was, Dead Babies. Man, I mean, that's some wild stuff that Alice Cooper got away with back then. Lyrically, man. I Love the Dead is awesome too. Also, I love the musical structure's a little bizarre, just like the lyrics. Love it. All right, number 2, I'd say the total dark side of the album. They even re-recorded this song later on. Generation Landslide. That should have been a single. La 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 la. I love that song, man. It's wild how it wasn't released as a single. I think it's catchy, and I think it's awesome. All right, at number 1, the title track, $1 Billion Babies. A song I heard, it's about masturbation. That's what I heard the song about. But it's catchy. Love Neil Smith's drum intro. Just the hard rock nature of the song. And Alice Cooper's snide vocals, you know. We go dancing nightly in the attic. Another song I'm so happy Alice Cooper never ever leaves off the set list. And still delivers live, man. I saw him not too long ago with Rob Zombie. I mean, it was amazing. You know, Alice Cooper, he's really a tough act to follow, man. You know, I know a lot of people that were at that show I'm talking about were saying, oh, how Rob Zombie was better. And that's their taste, man. I'm not too familiar with Rob Zombie's solo stuff. I just know that White Zombie stuff and Dragula, I guess. But everything else I really don't care for. And I thought Alice Cooper completely owned him and completely owned Motley Crue when he opened for Motley Crue. Alice Cooper is a historic veteran. And I'm so glad he's the type of guy that says, I'm never going to retire. You know? He's never going to play that retirement bullshit card. So, you know, he's in it for life, man. So, never forget the Coop. What do you all think of $1 Billion Babies? Would you rank them for me in the comments below? I think that would be nice. And I want to thank you all for watching The Only News That Matters. I'm definitely getting this box set. And I hope some of you are as well. And I also hope that all of you are subscribed to my channel. Because if you're not, it'd be awesome if you would. Just press subscribe, click the little notification bell, and leave your comments below. And very important. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and smack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.